This is a global problem. Just like climate change, illegal immigration, fake news and data privacy, this problem is called tweeting Trump. The US president tweets day and night on everything: domestic politics, foreign affairs, markets, trade war, anger on negative, Covfefe from the media, literally everything. And Trump's tweets are having a huge impact on markets, so much so that two of the largest banks on Wall Street are trying to measure the impact of Donald Trump's tweets on markets. JP Chase has created an index for it. This index will quantify the tweeting Trump's impact on US bond yields. And JP Chase has come up with a catchy name for this index. It's called the Volfefe index. Now, if you're wondering why the term Volfefe is catchy, take a look at your screen. This is Trump's famous Covfefe tweet. Is it positive or negative? Bank of America has found that the stock markets fall by 9 basis points on an average if Donald Trump posts more than 35 tweets in a day. And the markets gain by 5 basis points when Trump posts less than 5 tweets in a day. It is wrong to laugh off this index as a practical joke on the eccentric American president, because Donald Trump's tweets are clearly no laughing matter. Let me explain why. Since the start of 2016, Trump has tweeted 10,000 times. Do the math. That's 10 tweets per day. Since late 2018, Trump's engagement on Twitter has risen sharply. Wall Street earlier did feel the impact, but now the tweeting POTUS is hurting markets. So what does Trump tweet about? Everything under the sun. About 10% of Trump's tweets are related to the US markets. Trade and monetary policy have been major focus areas. You could say that Trump has waged an entire trade war with China on Twitter. This has changed the price dynamics of the stock market. According to JP Chase, everything from single-name stocks to macro products have been impacted. So how is Trump doing this, moving the markets? Simple. By tweeting certain words. Analysts say that words such as China, billion, products, Democrats, and great have a huge impact on markets. Let me give you a clinching sample. This was a fortnight ago. Donald Trump called Xi Jinping an enemy. That itself is good to spark fear in global markets. But he wasn't done with that. He called Jerome Powell an enemy too. Now, Jerome Powell is the chairman of the Federal Reserve, that's the American Central Bank. With statements like these, how could Trump not move the markets? Here are some more samples. China, protectionism, Federal Reserve, stuff like that could create more volatility in the stock markets. So is there a solution to Donald Trump's tweeting problem? Look at what he tweets. Is there any way to prevent the impact that he has on markets? There is, but the odds are low. If Trump sleeps early, I'm not kidding, part of the problem could be solved. Now, the US president is pretty quiet on Twitter from morning 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., just like millennials. It's the late-night engagement on social media that's causing all the trouble. In fact, the chances of finding Trump tweeting against China or threatening tariffs are more probable very early in the morning, say around 3 a.m. He should get more sleep. And let me tell you two worrying fallouts. One, Donald Trump's tweets are impacting the dollar. That means it's a global problem. And two, Trump is tweeting more on the economy and Federal Reserve in 2019 than he did in 2016. Volfefe index or not, Donald Trump on Twitter is fast becoming a factor in the global economy, and that's a risk that the world can do without. But who will tell that to Donald Trump? You can try tweeting your suggestions to him. Good luck with that.